Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on Daily Crypto Plan. I'm Paul J. Today it's June 7, Friday. Let's look at crypto, starting with Bitcoin. And I think daily chart is the best. Good morning, Robert. Good morning, Bova. Good morning, Noure. Nice to see you back. Let's take a look at Bitcoin on daily. Well, we are still in that range. We had a small drop overnight and we managed to scalp a little bit. At least I did. But overall, Bitcoin is holding that level like a champ. I like that. We are still in the range. We are still testing the highs and we can hunt some liquidity. Some people will say, well, it's not so strong because if it was strong, we'll push higher and higher. Well, that's true also. So, for the moment, it's testing the highs. For me, it's a sign of strength. I don't know about other people. They could have different opinions, but for me, it's a sign of strength. Testing that level over and over again, above, just below the resistance level, I think it's quite bullish. We had the chance to go down, and we rejected 56, and I think was a good drop. Not enough for me to buy it, but good enough for the price to reset a little bit. Now, I'll go and buy here? No. It's the top of the range. I'm forced by my plan to look short ideas. If I want to scalp, okay, that's a different story. On the scalping level, I'll show you immediately. Let me see Bitcoin on 5-minute chart, for example. Well, I scalped some Bitcoin here. That was a scalp. It is even now because I'm still in that trade. It's a nice trade, but it's just a scalp. It's not something I could think about swing trading for the public. So here on the higher time frame, I'm forced to look for short setups. We are short on with Shark at this level, and we are waiting for a result. We have another trade a bit higher, but still short thinking. So on daily, Bitcoin is still strong. Yeah, we have some potential here on RSI. If we'll take this high, then we'll form a potential bearish divergence, but nothing else. You can see OBV already took that high. So again, strength. That's daily. If we'll go on, for example, here on the other chart, you can see we are short with Shark and we are waiting for an SFU here, if will be the case. We are still short with the Shark. I move my stop loss here. So something ugly could happen on a higher time frame. The market will take this stop loss and will never reach this area. And then I'm forced to look for another hedge. Could happen, who knows. But 4-hour chart, you can see the drop overnight YAM. Now we are retesting that YAM. But that is enough for me to think bearish? Well, I don't know. You can see YAMs. We are rejecting from the close to the 50 line. But OBV is pretty strong here. We had the drop, okay, was enough for us to scalp. But nothing more than that. Bitcoin is strong and let's respect that on lower time frame. Yeah, below 4-hour chart. Okay, we can scalp long and short, but 4-hour chart and higher, let's respect the fact that Bitcoin is holding the levels. Morning, Stefan. So that's Bitcoin on 4-hour chart. Let's see Ethereum. Well, up and down, but actually what happened here? Well, we had 1 low, 2 lows, 3 lows, breakout and retest of this bot setup. Same idea, is still looking okay for a bot setup. You are at the entry again. Yeah, it's $100 window of risk. Yeah, it's a swing trade, but it's there. Nobody could tell me, well, no, it's not a valid bot. It is. That means will work 100%? No. 60% of the time you'll get your target. 40% of the time you'll hit the stop loss. That's simple. And the drop was not about Ethereum, was about Bitcoin. Bitcoin dropped a little bit and dragged the price down. Well, now you have the bot entry. If you want to enter for a swing trade for the weekend, yeah, let's imagine this one. This is the stop loss. You can see it here. Let's just put it a little bit below. And the target was here. You are at the entry. It's up to you if you want to take the trade. It's totally up to you. Okay, so 4-hour chart, let's see the indicators. Up and down. The only thing I don't like is this OBV. This OBV on this time frame is telling me a different story. That Ethereum is not so strong. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, so that's Ethereum on 4-hour chart. Well, let's go on Bitcoin dominance. Not too many things happened from yesterday. We are still at the neckline, kind of. If we are thinking inverse head and shoulder. I was thinking head and shoulder here on a lower time frame, but no. You can see we are consolidating, distributing this level. I think if Bitcoin will do a nice move, well, we can reach 61.8. Then we'll reassess. Seems like this is, if it was a valid M, well, usually 80% of the time will go down without staying here too much. And you can see we retested this M, okay, and we are pushing higher. That's not a weakness sign. And AB equals CD or inverse head and shoulder target is pointing out here at 61.8. We'll push higher than that? I don't know. But looks at least at this moment looks like wants to push higher here. I know Ken will be happy about that, but even if Bitcoin dominance will slowly push higher, I'm forced to pay attention from now on altcoins. I'll choose strong ones for Holy Grail, but I'll pay attention. Seems like they are trying to form some uptrends. And it's my job to take advantage if I see the opportunity. So Bitcoin dominance, 4-hour chart, daily, is looking like wants to reverse a little bit and push back in the short reload zone. It's just a range play here, nothing special on higher time frame. Yeah, playing the range game. Test the lows, fake out, W, inverse head and shoulder, call it whatever you want, and now we'll push higher in the short. Well, not a bad idea. Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Well, at least Ethereum is losing some steam against Bitcoin. You can see that. Yeah, nothing special from yesterday, kind of at the same level. But we confirmed this YAM. We have bearish divergence. We are in a short reload zone with that YAM. All the reasons to think short. What will happen exactly? We don't know. Let's see. Let's follow the price and we'll find out. We can reach here in the long reload zone. We can even test the lows. We discussed that yesterday a bit deeper. Now, DXY. Well, you can see AB equals CD to the downside, AB equals CD to the upside. This one is done. Is not valid anymore because we took this low. So now we are left with AB equals CD to the downside to test the support level. Yeah, well, not bad. Staying here between these two levels, it's gold for me because I don't have to worry about DXY. And nobody has interest now to move violently the DXY. It's an election year. They want everything to be strong. They want everything to look nice, even if it's not nice, but at least will appear that way. So they'll keep this one in check. We look at this chart, looking back again, well, we can see some SFUs today at the highs. Total Q on daily, well, like I said, we are in the short reload zone, and for me, looks like we formed a double here. AB equals CD is possible, but let's not forget about an YAM and breaking back down in the long reload zone. For the moment, looks like AB equals CD will win. And that will be really nice for us. Okay, that's the overview. It's hard to do an overview on the same coins, on the same time frame every day. But that's how I'm starting my day, so I decided to make it public for the moment. Yeah? Not only for our community, but for everyone. That's why it's available on YouTube. It's how I'm starting my day. Yeah, I want to trade today. I want to see Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin dominance, Ethereum versus Bitcoin, DXY. If I could see something special. So every day, this is my program. Now, let's go on the day trading part. Well, I posted on general chat for everyone to see. We had a channel, an uptrend channel on higher time frame, 15-minute chart, 5-minute chart, whatever you want. And you can see 1 point, second one, the high from between these two levels, and you have a clear trend. And like in a range game, I like to play the trend in the same way. It's an uptrend, so I'll play long ideas. Okay. I want to see a fake out to the downside, breaking this trend, and then regaining that one. Then you can see when we closed back in the trend channel on 5-minute chart, I took a long and I risked all the way down here. I don't have a 2-to-1 yet, but you can see. I moved my stop to scratch at 1-to-1. I decided that that's the best approach this time, because if the market will retest and will go back down here, well, then I don't want to be in this trade anymore. So I didn't close 50%. I'm hunting with full capacity, full position, but I moved my stop to scratch. So that's my play on Bitcoin from last night. On, I don't know, 1 hour chart, let's see, maybe we can see something else. Well, on 1 hour chart and higher time frame, we are still in this setup here. Yeah, I think we have the text somewhere. Well, somewhere in here. Still valid. I'm okay with that. I'll keep the trade. If I'll be stopped out, so be it. It's not a big deal. A new setup here? Well, not quite. I don't see anything special. Ethereum on 1 hour chart. Well, you can see Ethereum, it's quite different. Even if I'll put 5-minute chart. Looks a bit different. It's in a kind of a range. It's not so strong like Bitcoin for the moment. Okay, if wants to show me a nice setup, okay, that's clear. Well, give me a W the other side of this trend line and I'll hunt it. I'll hunt an LJ. For the moment, like I posted on the general chat, Dalai Lama pattern. You had a W here. Well, this one produced 1-to-1 and failed after that. And you have another W here. Wasn't the middle of the night, wasn't for me. I missed the trades. But Dalai Lama was the play. Not only Bitcoin and Ethereum, Dalai Lama was the play on a lot of altcoins. So who was able to stay up in the ASEAN session made some money. It's that simple. Okay, that's Ethereum on lower time frame. Let's go back on 1 hour and let's see some other altcoins. Well, Solana is just playing range here. Fake out, back in the range, retesting that neckline. I don't know if something will go down. Example, Bitcoin, Solana will follow. Look at this one. Clear head and shoulder YAM, retesting multiple times, breaking down with Bitcoin, bearish retest, weaker than Bitcoin here. Well, I'm not saying that is bearish. I'm saying that if you will see market going down, Solana is not a bad proxy for that. I don't see a new setup here. If you want to take this head and shoulder, in a way it's a bit too late, because already this head and shoulder already produced a 1-to-1. So it's played out already. You should wait for next setup. And you can see a bullish one also. Not on 1 hour. I'll just draw the trend line on 1 hour. Yeah, breakdown, valid trend line. Show me a W the other side on 5-15-minute chart. And you can think long. Okay. BNB. Well, it's strong, really strong. This is the all-time high, 692. It's consolidating above that all-time high. I don't think that's bearish. Yeah, could be a fake out. I'm not saying not, as usual, like we had here. And I said, well, could be a fake out, but looks strong. And look what happened. Same idea here. It's a range above the all-time high. Usually it will go back down, like a fake out, back in the testing these levels because they are untested, and then we'll push an AB equals CD. Usually, for the moment, it's in a range above the all-time high. I don't see an opportunity there. Guys, if you have any requests, please type in the chat the ticker and the time frame you want me to take a look. And as usual, if you like what I'm saying, if you like the live stream, please push the like button. Only if you like the content. Seems like it is helping the algo to push the video out a little bit more. Well, here on Doge, I'll go on 4-hour chart because it's a bit tough to see it on 1 hour. Well, who managed to enter? Well, I don't say that it's a bad trade here. It's like a bot setup here. I didn't frame it with bot setup. I said, okay, LJ, but you have a bot setup, you have an LJ. Leave with the results. That's simple. I'll just leave it like that. And I don't see a new trade here, unfortunately. Well, Fed was telling us a different story. We are out. Next boss. It's that simple. We don't have a 100% win rate. We have 55, 60% because we are trading on lower time frame. So this one hit the stop loss. For a new setup, I don't see the opportunity yet. Let it form something here. Could be 1 low, 2 lows, forming the 3rd low, but give me a double. Give me something like here at least. Or specifically like the first, you can see the W's here. You have a way to frame. Okay, you can frame the with a nice structure. Okay, Matic. At the entry, nothing we can do. It's just going sideways, like I assume that we'll do. But that means I'll close the trade. It's up to you. I'll keep it. I'll be honest, I'll keep the trade. I'm okay. If I put the trade and I don't have a clear reason to cancel it, why I should do that? Dimension. Well, Dimension, we are in a trade here. We talked about a bot setup here. Seems like it's testing the lows and we'll lose the lows soon enough. So the bot setup, who took the bot setup is out. Us, because we traded a lot lower, we are okay and we are still in the trade. Alt, we have a trade here. If you remember on this one, I posted a trade on the challenge. We are still in the trade. 1 hour chart, I think I was framing. 1 low, 2 lows, 3 lows, 4 lows, 5 lows. Hold for the moment, but we have some M's now. If we'll not perform soon enough, we'll hit our stop loss. Depending what Bitcoin will do, we can hit our stop loss or we can push higher. I don't see anything special here, anything new. We have some W's, we have some M's, we have a bot setup active. Let's just leave it like that. I prefer to take the stop loss than to break the setup without any clear reason. Joe, well, you can see what happened. It's still a range. If I'll zoom out, it's still at the bottom. Find a clear W. This is a nice W. It's retesting. You have some M's. Maybe wait for the next one. But I think Joe, it's a good proxy to dollar cost average, to think, okay, fake outs at the bottom, W's exactly at the bottom of the range to buy some. Pixel, well, let's wait. Let's see the result. We are in the trade. We are profitable. Nothing to do here. Manta, well, no setup for the moment. It's slowly pushing higher. Uptrend. I don't like that. We have some bearish divergence starting to form, but we're still bullish, still strong. This one, Stefan managed to get this one. Stefan managed to get some nice day trade scalps on this one. I didn't manage to enter here, so nothing I can do now. Jupiter, well, still with my paper trade. Aevo, well, kind of a AB equals CD, but I don't see a new setup here. I just don't. And land, it's still at the same level from a couple of days ago. Didn't reclaim, didn't do anything special. Well, that's the day trading part, swing trading. Indeed, some of them had a good Dalai Lama. Well, I'm still okay with hunting some strong altcoins with the Holy Grail. You can see Jasmine, for example, has a clear uptrend. Higher highs, higher lows. Yeah? Nice and clean, is not exponential yet. So I'm okay with hunting an entry on Jasmine. Why not? IOTA, for example, is starting to do something similar. You can see we are pushing higher. And now we are starting even more aggressively. I'll take an entry here. Well, if I see an entry, why not? I don't know when this uptrend will stop. Depends on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin will aggressively go down, then yeah. If not, I could make a nice win. Bitcoin Cash, same kind of idea. Starting of an uptrend, you can see. Entries, entries, entries. Why not? ING, look at this one. Same kind of idea. We can play with Holy Grail pretty nice. We had the last entry overnight, but no big deal. We'll wait for the next one. What I will tell you, a warning here with Holy Grail, keep in mind, if you take 2 or 3 trades on the same time frame, on the same direction with Holy Grail, you actually have one big trade. Yeah, so watch out the total risk, because if Bitcoin will drop aggressively, will break everything. And you'll hit your stop loss on all the trades. So actually you have one big risk. Total risk, it's an important aspect if you should look if you are a day trader. And even if you are a swing trader. You can see, the lower we go, we are losing the trend. This could be just a break from this uptrend. Well, show me, prove me that, take the highs, then come back, give me an entry, and I'll take it. Pretty simple. Who knows a little bit, not too much, a little bit of market structure, could play with Holy Grail really nice and clean. Simple stuff, range and trend, range and trend. You have to understand that. And you can see, this one already did that. You can see uptrend, consolidating, going sideways, and it's going back up. And this one has an entry here. If I'll have time, and I'll still be here at this level when I'll finish the video, the recording, then I could take this one. Let's put a 2-to-1 just for fun. I don't hunt 2-to-1 with Holy Grail. I hunt a lot more, but just for fun. Let's see what will happen here. I'll try to take this trade if we'll still be here after the video. And so on. We can keep going and going. You can see here, uptrend with Holy Grail. Like I told you multiple times, I made this tool for chasing, for hunting trends. And that's the best way you can use it. Don't try to use Holy Grail in a clear range. You'll just get break even. I don't think you'll lose money, but you'll not make any money in a range. This tool is made specifically for trends. Up, down, doesn't matter. Big trend, small trend, micro trend. You need to have higher highs and higher lows, or lower highs and lower lows. It's that simple. Okay. Who has access on this one could play around and could look at more deeply on Holy Grail. But I have a request, Alep on USDT. Let's see. On daily, I think Coinbase. This one you want to mention also. I'll look at Mexi. If it's a different one, please type in the chat. Please tell me in the chat that it's a different one, it's not this one. Well, you are not buying the bottom. Pretty simple. Well, that's the kind of the bottom. Let's see if I have the lows. Well, look at where long reload zone is. You have a 78.6, you had the 61.8. Okay, you are too high. Now you have an M. You should wait at least in this long reload zone. You can, if you are too bullish, well, no, will not go there. Okay, draw another one. Well, it's kind of showing you the same levels. Here is the area where you can think about hunting long ideas. Here you have just, you are fighting against the AM here. So on daily means that you are maybe swing trading, possibly investing. For investments, spread your orders below 61.8, preferably closer to 78.6 and low. I don't know what this one does, because you can see it's up and down everywhere. But I don't see a buying opportunity here. Let's wait for this one to come back down, and maybe we can hunt something. It's too high for me to buy it, and I don't want to short an altcoin in this environment. In 2024, for me to short an altcoins on daily chart, it's just madness. I don't want to do that. I could scalp, okay, but to short on daily, no. Short opportunities was we had here. Buying opportunities, clear ones to accumulate was here. Now is the last chance. Buy the dip kind of scenario. Okay, you had a dip here. Maybe you'll get another one in a small W, and so on. Not a specific chart. You can see here was stable, here was the breaking down. I don't know what happened on this one. But anyway, not a good area to buy. Thinking bot setup may be okay, but you need to wait for 3 higher lows here. So no, not to buy at this point in time. Keep an open eye. Maybe it will come at 50 cents, maybe lower, and you can reload or buy. Why not? Hopefully it was the right chart also. I typed exactly the ticker you give me, and I choose one with some history. Seems like this one has a lot of history. Strange chart, actually. Strange one. Something happened here. Here nobody was looking at this one, and smart money are accumulating. They pumped it. They dumped it back down to Wyckoff check. They push it back in the short reload zone. They respect the levels, but not a buying opportunity. Okay, guys. Hit the like button if you like the content. If you still have a request, please type it in the chat. I still have 2 minutes from this live stream, and I'll gladly answer you. If not, let's think about what we can do on Bitcoin here in the top. But specifically, let's think about what it's possible to happen in weekend. In weekend with altcoins, not Bitcoin, altcoins. So altcoins, they are forming some nice uptrends, and in the weekend we can see some nice moves. Why I'm saying only altcoins and maybe even not the big ones? Because the Bitcoin, Ethereum, and big ones, they are already mainstream. They are already with ETFs and stupid things like that, and they are not moving in the weekend. Yeah? What is moving in the weekend will leave a gap Monday, and they don't want that. Yeah? So they'll say, okay, stay there over the weekend. We'll discuss Monday morning. And you saw last year, at least, on Bitcoin and Ethereum, not too many things. With some exceptions, nothing happened. But some altcoins could pump. I'll be here and I'll watch the market. If I'll see something special or I'll see uptrends, I'll try to trade and post. I'm interested to see what will happen on altcoins this weekend. Well, I don't see any other requests. I think it's good enough for today. Sunday we'll do the weekly crypto review. So then we'll talk about Road to Financial Freedom plan. We'll talk about a bigger time frame overview. You can join us there. Monday morning we'll start again with this live stream. Well, happy weekend, what I could tell you. I'll be here. If I'll see opportunities, I'll post. Okay, see you guys next time. Bye bye.